Hey everybody, this is Jimbo Burke. We got another basic 101 lesson coming towards you right now. Say you're working on a cigar box and you decided, hey, instead of using this top on the box, I want to put something different on it. Well, that's good. I mean, let's pour a wooden top to it and make a beautiful sound to it. So what we do, we cut the top off. All right. We keep holding that top. We lay the box to the side, and then we gotta go find the wood we want to go on the top right here. So I went in the basement, look around, and I found this piece of wood, and I sat there, listening to it. And I said, hey, I like this wood also because it's good and straight. So I ain't gotta do a lot of cleaning up on it. It's a good thing. But we got a problem. The board here is 8 inches. The box we're going to go in is about 9 3/4. Can you see that? 9 3/4? So that ain't going to work. So you take the lid and you put it up here and put it on the back side where you can see what I'm talking about. You got this, the board's short. What you going to do? Well, we're going to make bookend. To make bookend, very simple. We're going to have to flip this wood down the center. That's how you get your bookmark in. So what I did, I came here, look at it. I said I make it 6 inches. So, and I glue them 2 6s together after I flit it, and you have 12 inches. So that's what I did. And as far for the length, I added about another, make it 12, 14. It depends. Okay. All right. So what I did, first thing I did, I rip it 6 inches. So I have this 6 inches. Alright. When I have 6 inches, let me find, when I have 6 inches, this is what I have right here. That's my board right there. So that's 6 inches right here. So then I went to my table saw again, lay that out of my way, and with my fence right here, I run the blade up at 10/8 table saw. I run it up about 4 1/2. Don't want to go any larger than that. 4 1/2 be good enough. I want the blade to rotate easy. Alright, I pull this up against the fence, tight against the fence, and I push it through. All the way through. Do not stop. When you clear the saw, take it, lift it up, and flip it over. And push it through one more time. And when you do, you're gonna have just a little bit left over right there in the center. Now, to get this thing divided in two, you can go and use a bandsaw if you got high enough rising where you can push it through. Or there's many different ways to do it. Or you can use a handsaw, some type of handsaw. With I decided to do the handsaw, I'm going to show you how I did that. I came over here to my vise. I opened this thing up. Now there's more than one way to use a handsaw, and every one of them can be correct. Alright, I take my handsaw. Now this is a sort of like a Japanese saw on the pull stroke. I line it up in the center, and I float it, start cutting. Stay in the center of the wood. You see what I'm doing? Stay in the center. Don't waddle, don't try to get over in the other part. And once you get started, it stays right there. And then just take your time with it, okay? You can grab it right there if you want to. That helps you a little bit. And then come on down. You come all the way down. Take your time with it. Do not get in a race with this. Because let the saw do the work for you, not you trying to kill yourself. Alright? And when that thing cut all the way through, you're going to have this right here, guys. Right here. You're going to have 2 match in. Book in, we call it. Match box in. So you see the drain of the wood, how it run right there. It got wet just a little bit on doing another project. Laying around here somehow. But anyway, that's how it worked right there. So what we did, I went to my joiner, and I cut this side first, facing out. Then I took this side facing in toward the joiner. And that way you get perfect edge. If you join off a little bit, it make it match out but perfect. Or you use a hand plane. Now once you get that done, here comes the next part. Take a piece of cloth, put it up here so you won't get it all over your glue on your table top. Take your cup of vice. Get you some good vices now. Every vice I got always good. So anyway, alright. We're gonna take these parts. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this right here. And then we're gonna close this thing up real tight. Now, get it lined up where you want it, where it look good. Okay? Lay this end up and lay this end up. Now, take a little glue. A little glue. Now, not much, just a little bit. That run just a little bit along the edge right there. So I say on the edge, by the way. Alright? And we'll do this to the same one. We'll do this from here too. There you go. Pull that down. Take your finger or a brush and take it and do this number to it. Oops. Let me wipe that glue off my hand. I won't get it on my good shirt. How do I know this is a good shirt? Because it ain't got many holes in it. Anyway, alright. Take that, put them down together, and you rub it just a little bit, and that sort of equal out that glue. Now you put it tight. Now we tighten this thing up a little bit, okay? A little bit right here too. I'm going to use it somewhere. That'll be alright. Make sure that thing's even. Okay, take your water. And we're going to wipe this glue off of it. Get the glue off of it now. Now is the time to get it. Alright. Get it off here. Tighten it up a little bit more. Wipe it again. Lay it up. And yeah, we got just a little glue right there. You see it? That's about the right amount you want to come through there. Wipe it here too. Yeah, we're going to get a little, we ain't going to get it all, but we're going to get most of it. Alright, put that back down. Now, next thing I need to get is my vice strip. And I'm trying to see what I might put them. Let me grab some out of here. Here we are, I'll put them back up. How about that? Alright, I take my vice strip and I want to tighten that thing up more. What I want to do, I want to pull that joint together tight. There you go. Let's see now how that feels. That feels pretty good. Now let's take a little bit more water. We wipe again. And turn it over. Get this here good too. Alright. Now, let's say if the board's not going down right, what you do? Hey, it's thickened up a little bit. Well, there are two things you can do. You can take a mallet and another wooden board, and you can tap it. And try to knock it down in place. Do that. Take your another vice, clamp, put it here, clamp, tighten that up. Take another one here. That way, keep the end straight. Alright. Now, we're going to put one across the top. Okay? And what I'm going to do is put this board right here. Now, use the wax paper and keep this wood from being glued to the top. Alright? Take a clamp, put it up here, right there. Right there. I said, yeah. Now, this is the thing about when you're woodworking, playing a guitar or whatever, you can never, ever have enough clamp. Trust me on that. You'll be bad getting a project and you'll run out of clamp. I will always suggest, before you add glue, test it, make sure you got enough clamp, make sure everything going in together. now before we put the glue on this. Oh Lord, what have I done? All right, too late then. All right, we're gonna set this to the side. Right there. All right, now I will move this out of the way. Now, in theory, that's supposed to dry overnight. With the idea, let it dry overnight. And when you take it apart, it's gonna look something like this right here. Rough, it's gonna look something like that. Now you still see the bookends in there, okay? And what I'm gonna do, there's two ways to do that. You see that? That's beautiful on that side. I might make that for the top. Anyway, we've got to thin this wood down to where it be the same size as the top of the cigar box. So we do 2 or 3 ways to do it. I rather use a planer. I take it to the planer. I run it to the planer. And I keep going back and forth, checking the measurement on the top and on the box right here. And when I get it right, I'm done. I stop right there. So now you got it thinned down. Right. So now you got to size it to match the box itself. You got a problem here. So you have to do, you measure this thing right here. Both ways. You go to the table saw. You take a little bit here and a little bit here. You won't keep your match in center to the box. You want that to be centered the whole time. So I ready to come back. Let's take a piece here, and keep this in the center. All right. And then for, let's see, yeah, that goes this way. And when you get that, then all you have to do is square up the end. I would do that very careful. Use the table saw to get the width right here. And when you finally get it down, you can use the table saw if you're very careful. But I'd rather use a miter saw and just either cut it off. Or you can use a hand saw. You know, either way you want to do. And you keep working at it. Take your time. Don't get in a hurry. Until you get it down to what you want right here. You see that? Now, you see how the drain, now that drain will pop out when I put a little fingers on it. But you see how the book match end go in right there? Now that's fact because you either side right there. Let me turn around this way. It's your shorts on that thing. Anyway, this thing will slide in here like that. You have a perfect fit for your cigar box. All right, let's see what it sounds like now. Now you see the end, everything matched right there all the way through. Let's see what it sounds like. Hey, that don't sound bad, does it, guys? You're gonna make a beautiful music with that. Anyway, this is how you cut a matchbox book in. Okay, very easy to do. You can get more information online, and your way just might be just as good as mine. I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I'll have fun making them. Anyway, God bless y'all. Have a good day.